Right. Well, hello again. This is Apollonia and Zhenya. So we're happy you are here with us again. Look, so last time, just a second. Last time we stopped at the point of how we met online, let's say. Not physically yet. So we get into this point shortly. How it was the part from chatting on Facebook and Skyping later get us together. That's where we're going to. All right, so like somewhere around after 1 month and a half of talking, getting to know each other and everything, I realized that I just can't. I can't live without this woman. So I have to be with her and see it in person, see her in person, see how it works. Maybe something good is going to come out of this because I had a strong feeling about it. Well, so I started planning my trip to Kenya. Yes.
The first time in Africa?
Yes, all my life I've been dreaming about going to Africa, most likely, staying there, but it never happened until I met Apple, which made everything different in a good way, obviously. Well, I I started looking for ways to make some money there when I go there, so we can be cool, I can provide for us. And one thing came to me is I can be a guide because there are a lot of tourists from Russia go to Kenya, safaris and Masai Mara, Nakuru, Naivasha. There's too many beautiful places in Kenya. So trust me, it's insane. It's amazing, amazing, amazing country. So for those who haven't traveled there, you need to check. Okay, back to the point.
When I come here?
Yeah, so I found a company that needed a guide and translator for Russian tourists. So I was kind of all set, quit my job, got whatever I had money with me, bought a ticket and just left after 3 months of talking on the phone. I mean, on the phone.
It was on the phone and also online on Facebook.
On Facebook, on Skype. That was like the last 2 weeks, I think.
I guess
Before I
by the way,
came.
Skype. Oh my God! Thanks Facebook, thanks Skype. You made this happen.
Yeah. It's crazy. Well, okay.
The journey.
Yeah.
Party.
Why? It's just so many. I'm like reliving it over again. The whole thing, that rush that I had. The party before I left. When my friends were saying goodbye. Good luck. Just we know is everything's going to be cool. Some skeptics were like, it never works. The online dating is bullshit. Polisana. It just doesn't work. So I'm like, okay, let me just see it for myself. I appreciate all your opinions, but let me do it my own way, as I see it, as I feel it. So yes, I did this. I bought the tickets and I left. I went to Kenya for once. So that feeling I had when I already arrived, finished with my visa and going out. I didn't know if somebody's there still waiting for me, or was it all real? Was it what? So many things just mixed up in my head, in my mind. So of course it was kind of stressful, but exciting at the same time. So I was going down the stairs, looking everywhere, like, okay, where is she? Where is she? So I almost went to the end, and I start feeling my heart like racing like crazy because I saw Apollonia there with the company of two ladies, which is one for Apollonia's best friends and now become mine too, and of
Faith,
course,
hi.
yes, Faith,
Yeah.
and of course a little sister,
Diana.
Yep. So she was in a good company. they made like little bodyguards, making sure that there is not some crazy came from Moscow. So yes, that was the moment of enlightenment. I never felt like this before. It was seriously. It was. I saw the light around us, and not from the light bulbs. It was coming out of us. So we hugged, we kissed, like you know, after being apart for so long. But if you've been apart from somebody you love so much for several years, and then you finally reunite, that's exactly the feeling that I had. And I
It's
hope you
like we
too.
knew each other somewhere, somehow.
Again,
I mean,
yes.
there was not this idea of, oh, he's a stranger, put
Yeah.
your lips away from me or something. No, for me, as a preparation, for him coming, and I was excited. And the funny part of it, I was not afraid of anything. I knew this was it, and it's it. So let's go. So I said, guys, my friend Faith and Diana, like, you guys, you have to accompany me there because it's gonna be late in the night, and I don't want to be there alone. So it's just some company, to make me comfortable meeting this guy. And we went to the airport. It was we actually arrived on time, and just after like 30 minutes, and I hear his flight is landed. And whew, it was like, this like kind of relief, like, wow, I can't wait to see him. And then I'm there on the rare part of airport. I'm looking at the elevators and stuff, who is coming down from, oh, no, no, that's not him. That's not him. That's not him, and I'm looking, and then I see this cool looking guy,
Oh,
you know, coming down the elevator. I'm like, guys, there he is. That's the guy. So let's wait. Okay, let's wait. So I'm looking at him. I'm following like with the eyes. Where he's going to the airport. You have to go change money, or you have to go. Whatever.
right. Of course,
Take your
duty free
bag
for a
and whatever
drink.
duty free stuff. So I was like, my eyes were like, just moving with him, and finally, I see him take his bags and moving towards me, and my mind is like, this is it, Apollonia. This is it. This is the guy. Oh my god, And then he comes out of the door, to where we were standing, and he leaves his bags behind, runs to me, hugs me like so tight, like we missed each other so much. And I'm like, shit, I think I know this guy. The feeling, is like somebody you knew before, and it doesn't, you never met him, but you still feel like there's a way that you could have met this person, because there's no way I could have been so comfortable with the stranger, seriously. And then Faith runs to get his bags. Then we walk out. We get him some Kenyan what do you call, phone card.
SIM
And
card.
and then we went to the parking where the taxi was waiting. And I remember there is it, Faith, take us some photos. This is gonna be very memorable. I don't care what's gonna happen after this, but I'm sure this is gonna be so memorable. So Faith, thank you so much for the first photos we had
Yeah, they're the best.
together. I mean, it's crazy, and I was so relieved, and